Hello everyone, and welcome to Divine Debut. This is Kathy speaking, and thank you so much for joining me today, the 3rd of September. It is a Saturday, so happy weekend to all of you. Happy birthday, dear Virgo, as you are celebrating your birthday. And on that account, a very special happy birthday, happy belated birthday to my beautiful Peter. Peter, you know who you are. Peter celebrated his birthday on the 29th of August, and I've got so many things, so many people that I deal with. I missed his birthday, Peter. I do apologize. Happy belated birthday. You know I love you dearly. And most of you know that I'm a Virgo as well, and I've got a lot of Virgo friends. So many that you can't count them all on your hands. Happy birthday, my dear Peter, and another special message for a beloved friend and client, Sally. Sally from Starstruck Magical Handcrafted Candles. Sally is on Instagram as Starstruck Magical. You can get her. She makes beautiful candles, hand-made candles that are beautifully scented and very, very creative. Sally, I want to congratulate you, and you know why. My love out to you as well, and I want to wish you all the best moving forward. I know it's been a very special time for you. Congratulations on your victory. Okay, everyone, the moon is transiting through Sagittarius. And it's a time of expansion, growth. Sagittarius moon means freedom. It means justice. It means adventure. It means optimism. Always as the moon is transiting through Sagittarius, it is a time of optimism. Let's take the messenger is here, and I just wanted to mention to all of you that pay attention to what is beginning in your life, what's going on in your life right now as Mars is entering its shadow phase. So Mars will be coming out of Gemini, and the 7 months that he's spending there, where he'll be retrograding, around the 15th of March. So pay attention what's going on for you now as Mars is entering the degrees that he's going to retrograde on. Yeah, and he's transiting through Gemini. So obviously very, very important for the mutable signs. Gemini, Sagittarius, Virgo, and Pisces. For the Virgo people, since it's your birthday, Mars is going to be triggering you and challenging you. But for more information, as I'll be doing a Mars retrograde special on Patreon, do consider joining us there. And on Tier 3, that's where I go into the most astrology analysis, the more detailed astrology pertaining to the chart. Okay, what is the message today, dear Spirit? What is the message? What is the message today? What do we need to know? Today, roughly around the 3rd of September, or whenever you get to view this message. What is the message? What is it that we need to know, dear Hermes? And I'll be taking the Mythic Oracle, so a message from the gods today. I feel called to do that. What is it that we need to know? The focus for today. Oh my God, it is love. It is something that we're wanting to create. It is a gift from the gods. It is a potential. It is a potential. So what's going on? What is this Ace of Cups about, dear Spirit? There's conflict around love. There could be other people involved. This could also be a project, something that you're creating, and you're not on the same ground with a group that you're trying to communicate with, but you're talking talking in different languages, if I can use that term. So maybe talking about the same thing, but not being able to communicate. There's conflict, there's tension, there's competitive energies here. And the Five of Wands can also speak to a family, a union, well, a group of people. This can be conflict within a union as well. Third parties, this could be love is not perfect, or there's challenges from the family in relation to love. Could be family members that are involved here. We've got the Judgment card, and the Judgment card is a critical moment. This is like a resurrection pertaining to love, hoping for second chances, hoping that someone will choose us instead of someone else, hoping for second chances, and this is guidance and help coming through from Archangel Michael. Thank you, Archangel Michael. And you know, this is Pluto. It's very transformative. It is Scorpio. It's all about a death and a resurrection in matters pertaining to what is this? Ace of Cups. What does it mean for you and on your personal journey? Okay, we've got tact, we've got secrecy, we've got things happening that we don't know about, and that's what we could be conflicted about. This could speak to the thief, someone having stolen our hearts, stolen our chances of this Ace of Cups, which speaks to a new emotional happy beginning. Seven of Swords can be strategy and tact as well. Some of us may not know that someone is in a position of challenge where they're needing to make an important decision. It could be around matters of love. It could be around this project, if this is anything that you're hoping to create. Eight of Swords, someone is feeling blocked, conflicted. We've got the Ace of Wands, so there's a lot of desire and a lot of passion. This could also be a strong sexual drive, an emotional but also sexual desire. And with Mars in Gemini, Gemini is all about decisions, communication, being curious. We're going through a learning curve. Remember that Mars rules Aries, and Aries is the beginning of a new adventure, possibly. Remember when Jupiter and Mars conjoined not long ago in the sign of Aries, but Jupiter is retrograding. So that means a cycle has begun, but something needs to be looked at pertaining to the past. We are connected to the past. Mercury is also going to retrograde. So remember, Mercury rules Gemini. And Virgo, it's the Virgo season, so for Virgo and Gemini especially, and generally the mutable signs, it's important. You're needing to probably revisit some sort of a situation from the past. This could be past situations coming back, old loves coming back. There's a desire to succeed in something. Right, and I always see the Ace of Wands many times as the light switch going on, and we see more clearly. So there's something that we're conflicted about, which potentially we will be finding out that we're on the right path, or that there's a second chance, or that there's divine help here. Let's see what else we've got here. We've got the Hanging Man, Pisces. So there's a bit of a weight. There's a bit of a weight here. Someone is needing to maybe give the other person a bit of space. I mean, the Hanging Man does speak to surrendering and going with the flow, waiting for someone to make a decision, waiting for that divine green light of help and aid coming through from Spirit. Someone could be needing to see things from a different perspective. Waiting on the go-ahead from Spirit here. And this could also speak to someone needing to make a decision to close up a cycle, to end a karmic cycle in their life before they can move on, move forward. I get the Hanging Man as like someone gathering themselves up, sort of trying to close up a major cycle, and it's going to take a little bit of time. Now, we've got a full moon on the 10th of September in Pisces, so pay attention from now until the 10th of September, what is going to culminate, complete, and be shown. Because a full moon, it's where the moon takes all the light of the sun. So anything that's been unclear will be cleared, and we know that Pisces is also rose-colored glasses, confusion, not seeing clearly. We've got the Ace of Pentacles here. You've got 3 aces here, dear people. 1, 2, 3 aces. If that's not about a new start, a restart in your life, in this situation, then I don't know what is. So we've got strong Scorpio, we've got Pisces, a lot of water, so a lot of emotional hardships at this time. We do have everything here, all the elements are here. So let's see what this gift from Spirit, and this could be a long-term commitment, relationship, new home, new money, new contracts, right? And remember, the Ace of Pentacles is something long-term. Usually it's called the wedding card. A wedding can be a contract, doesn't have to be only a love relationship. So what is the outcome possibly around the energies as we read today? And we've got the Queen of Wands, and the Queen of Wands, we know that she's all about yes. I mean, she's got the ability to create. She holds luck with her. She attracts, she takes charge, she's courageous, she's creative, she's very sexual, she's got a lot of magnetism and admiration and abilities. Remember, the Queen of Wands could be Leo, could be Sagittarius, could be Aries. I'm sorry about that knocking. It's not something that I can do. It's not something that I could do or change. I can't tell the neighbor to stop tapping. So that tap, 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 I don't know, that speaks to a knock on the door for me. Someone is wanting to communicate, knocking on the door. This could speak to I don't know, someone coming in, a visitor. Knock, knock, knock. It could be a messenger. It could be anything like that. And we've got the Sun here. Wow. And the Sun is happiness. It's flirtation. It's fun. It's childlike fun. It's creativity. It's the ability to create. We've got a lot of creative energies here, my dear friends. And the Sun is vitality. It is clarity. It is an opening. The Sun is the most positive card in the deck. And we know that the Sun is Leo. Now Venus is transiting through Leo. Venus is about love and about happiness and peace and tranquility and emotional security as well as financial. We see the Seven of Pentacles, which speaks to what we've been invested in. We're sort of stuck. The Sun will come through. Yeah, the Miser, Four of Pentacles, holding back, holding on to, waiting for the clarity, right? Remember the Hanging Man here. This is second chances. It's going to take a little bit of time. Let's see what the Karma Dharma is. Queen of Wands is also very generous, as is the Sun. It's all about generosity and matters of heart. The Sun can also speak to a little bit of ego, and I'm not reading reversals. So if there's been competitive energies or mind games or self-worth issues, I feel that the Queen of Wands is very successful. Now, there's it's as though she's looking towards the future, but this Ace of Pentacles comes from behind her. So it could be also something that's unexpected, that's very positive. We've got the Emperor here, and the Emperor does speak to stability. He speaks to security and responsibility and having a lot on one's plate. The Emperor taking charge. He's very courageous. He's very much about, he knows how to strut his stuff. He knows how to take action. He knows how to lead. This is Aries. Could be Aries, could be Taurus, could be any other sign, but the Emperor always gives us a sense of security, groundedness. He is a 4. And 4, I don't know. Pay attention tomorrow, the 4th of September. The Emperor is a father, he's a business owner, he's an entrepreneur. Many times he does remind me of the energy of Saturn and Capricorn, which is all about leadership, right? It could speak to career, it could speak to someone's position of power or someone taking a position of power. Let's see what's going on in love with Amira's Love Oracle. We've got the Beauty Queen, someone admired, someone in the arts, someone who likes to dance, someone that's up on stage. I mean, the Sun is very much the Beauty Queen, and as is the Queen of Wands. Travel. Possible trip on the horizon. Possible success with, I don't know, distant countries, or this could also be some sort of an invitation or a new beginning, possibly, that you've had the ability to create. And we've got past life. So we are revisiting the past. The past life does remind me of karma, dharma. There's a sense of familiarity. We focus more on the eye here, and the eye is it's the mirror to the soul. So there's a sense of familiarity where love is concerned. You may be dealing with someone that you admire very much, or this could be you being admired by someone else. There could be physical distance, or you come from different areas of the world. And there's a sense of familiarity, or that some sort of deja vu coming in, I feel, with a past life card. Let's see what's at the bottom. We've got long distance, you see. The long distance, many times we see the woman standing at the shore looking at those ships. So it does remind me of that Three of Wands many times. And the Three of Wands does speak to possibly seeing your ships on the horizon. So what you've been working towards or hoping for, right, the work, the effort you've put in, this could be a possible sign that, yes, you are, or you have transitioned to possible success. I mean, here it is. And I was just going to mention this, that in the Lenormand, the ship is Jupiter and Sagittarius. And this does speak to some sort of a voyage, travel, ready to go on an adventure, some sort of a departure. This is transitioning towards more, I don't know, expansion, growth, but there is conflict here. I would say that this ship has taken maybe longer than what some of you have expected, and you're sort of doubting yourself. We've got number 11, which is a portal, and the whip. So there's conflict here, and it does bring me to that Five of Wands. But we've got the dog and loyalty, which speaks to, from our core, if this is something that we really, really want, we will succeed when we believe in that. There will be windows of opportunity, a portal that opens. It will open through conflict, though. And there is the strategy and the fox, like the Seven of Swords. So this does speak to sneakiness, can speak to intelligence. The fox is Pluto in Scorpio, so we're going to go through sort of a difficult portal before we can get to that gift, let's say. There's caution here. It's asking for caution. There can be trickery, so don't believe in everything that you hear. There's the cross, which does speak to beliefs, and the cross can speak to a heavy burden for 2 to 3 weeks, okay? Some sort of suffering or conviction, but finding an intelligent way to have that security, right? Which is the Emperor. The Emperor speaks to stability, security, taking charge, being courageous. And with Mars in Gemini, be careful with your words. Words are like knives. Be careful how you communicate, how you retaliate when people come back from the past. Take a deep breath, take a step back, because Mars can be knives. Mars in Gemini can be cutting words. We can also be intelligent and cut through the crap where there is deception. Don't believe in everything you hear. And that goes on to the collective energies as well, dear friends. What's beneath the long distance? We've got a young male, fair skin, reddish tin brown hair, who loves fast cars, sports cars. He's it's as though he's coming in quickly, or he's emotionally charged up, hoping maybe that those ships come in quicker than what they need, because ships do transition slowly. We've got a twin flame connection here, and twin flames are never easy. Never, ever easy. And money, twin flames and money. The money could speak to family, stability, abundance, marriage, support through family as well. That's how I see the money card here. Or a twin flame where money could be a possible challenge, or family could be the challenge, or another marriage or another commitment could be a marriage to, could be a challenge or conflict towards this twin flame. But we see a lot of movement, transition, quick and then slow energies, and then pacing energies turning from slow to quick. We see here Pisces, which is very slow. So we've got quick, slow, quick, slow, slow, and quick energies. I want to take this past life. What is that about, dear Spirit? What's that about? We've got the stars, and the stars do speak to progression towards goals, but also a wish fulfillment, which is connected from past life to this life. Remember, the stars in the Lenormand, they do speak to Neptune in Pisces, so it does affect the mutable signs, Virgo, Pisces, Sagittarius, and Gemini. This does speak to inspiration, a spiritual connection, possible optimism and progression towards dreams and goals. The stars also speak to hope. Hope towards a past connection, a family connection here as well. The tree does speak to a spiritual connection as well. But the tree is also a seed that's been planted maybe from a past lifetime. And there is the path. The path does open up opportunities. The path is all about travel, but it's hesitation in decisions as well. Okay, so let's take a message. I think I will leave that there. I want to take a message from the Mythic Oracle, because someone is not giving up on knocking on our door. Someone is not about to answer, it looks like. It's not time for that door to open. Dear Spirit, is this the message? Is this the message today? I felt called to take this card, so it is the message. And we've got Iris and Harmony. This signifies very strongly the Libra energy. It's a 36, which equals a 9. 9 is the Hermit, which is Virgo. Harmony. number 36. Let's read this. And we know that the eye and iris are connected, right? It's got something to do with the eyes. What we see. Is it what we see is true or not? Iris is the daughter of the sea god Thomas and the sea nymph Electra. She is the personal messenger of Hera. Hera, who was the wife of Jupiter. Able to travel freely through all realms. Represented by the rainbow, Iris is said to provide water to the clouds and carries a pitcher of water from the river Styx, the river that creates the boundary between Earth and the realm of Hades. The water from the river has many magical powers, including the power to make those who would perjure themselves go to sleep. Like Hermes, she always carries a herald's wand. Interesting. Iris is the link between God and mankind, heaven and earth. Through the unity of the sun and water, she carries the full spectrum of colors and brings harmony with her wherever she goes, creating harmonious communication between the realms. So pay attention to signs and synchronicities, dear friends. Pay attention to your intuition. The message reads today, if you have drawn this card, it is time to pay attention to your feelings. If you have found yourself experiencing conflict in your relationships, it may be time to find out why. Are you happy in your heart? Are you looking after your inner needs? Are you confident and comfortable within yourself? Do you listen to yourself and honor your word to yourself? All those things directly impact your relationships and your ability to communicate with the world around you. This is a time for restoring harmony, first to yourself, then to the world around you. This card is about harmony of the heart, and that harmony can only exist when you take care of yourself. This is a good time to write in a journal or sit in a reflective space and focus on what you are feeling and what you need at this time to feel nurtured and whole within yourself. This is the time to find the loving space that exists within your heart and truly open yourself up to love, kindness, generosity, and forgiveness. In order to do this, you may need to truly take the time to feel love and kindness towards yourself. Only when you have truly nourished yourself can the abundance of love and joy that exists within you flow out into the world. And on that account, that's what the sun speaks to. Leo needs to love and nurture themselves before they can be generous with others. Okay, and Leo is the heart, and we all have Leo somewhere in our chart. Some of us have got more Leo than others because we've got more planets there, right? So it will speak in different situations to each of you. That is, of course, if you're familiar with your chart. Okay, if you are not familiar with your birth chart and you know what time you were born, where you were born, you can always reach out. You can email me at divinedebut@gmail.com and I can send you out for free your birth chart so that you could help follow along with the astrology. So let's read the last sentence one more time. In order to do this, you may need to truly take the time to feel love and kindness towards yourself. Only when you have truly nourished yourself can the abundance of love and joy that exists within you flow out into the world. And it is only then that you will be able to create true harmony with others in a clear and balanced way. So that the message here says that we need to find our inner balance and harmony, make ourselves whole. We don't need another person to complete us. We need to be complete on our own, within ourselves, before we can attract another person that is whole themselves. Okay, so what we are feeling internally is what we gravitate towards, or what we magnetize, we attract towards us. So if you find yourself being in relationships, and they don't have to be only romantic, they could be family, business, where there are challenges, and you're not finding the right people that will give you a sense of harmony that will, it's like a mirroring effect. So once you are, as I said, complete and happy within yourself and feeling generous towards the world and happy, this is what you beam out. So if you're attracting people that are not happy within themselves, they've got a chip on their shoulder, they need to do their internal work as well before they can give back to you. So that's the message today that I get, dear friends. Yeah, I think I will leave it there. I'm wishing you all well, love and light to all of you. Those of you that are on Patreon, the month ahead astrology is going to be done today. Thank you for your patience and your love. For everyone, I mean, the extended readings, all the September readings are up now. Thank you so much for your love always, for liking, sharing, subscribing and commenting. It always helps the channel, and it is an exchange of energy. So love and light and blessings, my dear ones. I will be back with an astrology update, as I haven't done that for a while. Love you all so much. Stay well, stay blessed and shine bright. Ta-da.